Morning folks, Phil here from Telford Koi Pond. Bit of a different one today. We're on a road trip. We're going to foreign lands. I've got two accomplices with me today. We've got Craig, Scrag68, who's very kindly doing the driving. And in the back, hiding, we've got a reprobate, we've got Aid the koi keeper. So we're got our passports ready and everything, and we're just off to a different country. So when we get there, you'll find out where we are. And according to the signs, we're getting close, people. Sat nav says about 11 minutes away. We've come through some absolutely atrocious weather, so Craig's done a sterling job of the driving, but hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll soon be there. Well, we've just arrived, and they say the sun always shines on the righteous, so it's we've just lost all the grey cloud, it's glorious sun. Right folks, it's Phil here. If you haven't guessed already, it's not going to take you very long to realise where we are, so I'm just going to pan round quickly. Those stairs very distinctive. That pond is unquestionable. And then there might be another pond down there as well, and a big garage. So you know where we are basically. We've come down to Llanelli, I think. So we've come down to Lee Hadfield. So we arrived about an hour ago, and we just haven't stopped talking. So Lee's just very kindly nipped back in to make us another cup of coffee. But he's basically been giving us a bit of background and story on the fish and how they came about and where they come from, and showing us his original certificates. There's two things I would say about this particular pond. Number one is, this is one of only two ponds I've visited that actually seems bigger to me than it does on the telly. It really is. Well, it's a tribute to what he's done, full stop, but it's just absolutely remarkable. And the second thing is the fish. Oh my God. They are mind-blowing. They really are mind-blowing. Maybe even more entertaining by, as I say, the stories. I mean, that is my absolute favourite in this pond, that Shiro at Tui down there. It is absolutely to die for. I also like the little goshki. In fact, any one of these, if Lee's not on his on top form with his sniper eyes on the way out, we might come back and there's one less in the pond. But no, joking apart, they are absolutely fantastic. They're a credit to the bloke, because obviously, you know, he hasn't bought them like this. He's particularly the smaller ones, and he's bred them on, and he's taken on board what people are saying. He's got the right advice. And you know, he's prepared to make some educated purchases. I just can't give the bloke enough credit. I know this is going to sound like a Lee Hadfield Appreciation Society video, but honest to God, I am so blown away by these fish. It's unbelievable. And on top of that, there's the gentleman himself. Say hello, Lee.
Hello.
Very kindly getting us coffee, so we'll have a sup on this, and I'll get back to you in a bit.
Yeah, 3 meters, yeah. Well,
so I know you're getting the reflections and everything on this, and Lee's constantly apologising for the water not being as clear as it is normally, but that is only because he's cleared down the back of showers yesterday or the day before, so you can see that all they've had a good clean down, and obviously that's upset the water a little bit, but honest to God, it does not detract from the fish. I say that one particular Shiro is absolutely beautiful, but the Sanke's obviously baby champions in here. He's just gone through the complete running of it, so warts and all. We've gone into the filter room, and Lee's just walked us all through basically the construction. What does what? As I say, he's just been out looking at all his certificates with us. Talked us all through the flows, the air pumps, the pH, the doser. I mean, look at that, for a wall of rosettes, and then his little office area, as it were, with his microscope. He's got the baby champion pictures and all his medications and stuff. I say, and he's just shown us through everything, warts and all. He's just literally walked us through everything and some of the problems he had and the changes he's made, and yeah, mind blowing, mind blowing.
It's just buoyancy. You have to put something on the bottom, yeah.
So Lee's very kindly just offered to bowl a couple of koi for us, and couldn't resist but getting that Shiro out. Oh God, I don't even know what to say about it. It's just absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, one of the stars.
It really is, yeah. I'm just lost for words. It's absolutely beautiful. Everything you learn, everything you read about koi, what it should be, how it should look, what it should have, you're looking at a picture of it now, ladies and gentlemen. It is, yeah, that is just beautiful.
See what size it is.
$52, $55 with a guess.
One of these at this temperature, mate. $54.
Oh,
54?
off then, was I?
Yeah.
No.
So I'm a bit gutted that the Newark show is so close to the southeast. I'm about 4 days off being able to take this to show it, and it's, well, it's had a first in every show this year. And I'm sure.
So I never actually film people netting fish, primarily because everybody normally takes about 10 minutes, but Lee, just to show off, has netted 2 fish in about 2 seconds, so there you go. So what one's this then, Lee? Sorry, this is the Takano Sanke?
Yeah, this is my Takano Sanke from the Takano Grow and Show event. Now, there's certain things happen to this one. If you can see, we've got some secondary benny coming on the Saroji on the head there, which obviously is a massive default, but the body is amazing on this. So I'm going to monitor this fish and see how it's going to progress through the rest of the year, and we'll go from there. So there's a massive probability that that might come off. There's a massive probability that it won't come off. So it's koi, isn't it? You know, they all develop differently, all the different bloodlines. So I'm sure that Takano uses Matsunosuke lineage and Sakai bloodline. So I've had quite a few Sakai Sankes, and I'm not no expert, but I kind of know how they develop, and I have had some that has had some secondary and it's come off. So we will see. It's a good, interesting fish to learn from, to be honest.
Yeah, watch this space, see what happens.
So this is the Sakai Sanke that I selected from the Koi Water Barn and kind of my grow and show.
Yeah.
It's from Miss Barcelona bloodline. And I picked it because it's got a lovely body, lovely consistency, and the thing I love on this is it's got a lovely benny plate which shows the quality of the consistency on that big benny plate in the front.
Yeah.
It's got this nice little tail stop here on the odormate, and then obviously it's got like this nice white section here, and you've got all the sumi going to come up on here, which is, well, it's called sumi, isn't it? It's like perfectly placed black spots, so when this all solidifies and comes up, I would say that's going to be a pretty nice fish.
So what we got now, Lee?
So this is a fish from Yamashino. He's a very new breeder actually, from about an hour outside of Nagaoka. But he just decided to start, well, I think he'd done a little apprenticeship for a few years with someone, I'm not sure, maybe Delici or something like that, or Issa, I can't remember, one of the big boys anyway, and he just decided he's going to buy some mud ponds and a fish house and start. And I think these are the spawnings from his second year or something like that. And I was over there with Ryan, and he was selecting some of his high graded tozai to make up boxes, and this got plopped into a bowl, and I just stopped Ryan straight away, and I went, mate, I said, can I buy that now before anyone else sees it? And he goes, yeah, right, pal.
So what was it that you saw in that fish then when you first saw it that sort of popped out and said you've got to have it?
Well, I'll show you now. It didn't look nothing like that. I'll show you a picture on my phone of what it was when I seen it. So that was the fish there when I first seen it.
Crikey.
So you can see with the sumi's going to come up on this, but the thing that I really liked about this fish was the body shape of it, because it had a nice, thin obviously, but it's got a nice powerful body to it.
Yeah.
And I like the way all the belly is at a 45-degree angle, all cutting through the fish, and there wasn't that much sumi on any. Obviously there's some coming there, but the sumi was mostly breaking the belly.
Yeah.
And that's what I liked about the fish, and that's the end article. That's had a couple of firsts this year as well now, and the body's becoming a lot more powerful.
Yeah.
Interesting sumi. I'm not sure what the parent sets or the bloodlines from those are, but I would suspect, you know, from a good lineage. But yeah. So this fish was one of the famous online auction fish from Koi Wholesale.
Yeah.
And I bought it realistically because of the head pattern and just the body shape of it at the time. There was no sumi at all here. Well, it was. You could hardly see it. It was really low, but the belly was nice in it. But the head pattern is really
head's stunning.
You know, that's cool.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd buy that, and I quite like the way it's developing. To be honest, it's quite. When I bought it off Rick, it had been left out basically before I picked it up. It had been left out over winter, and it got a little bit of damage on the belly from the cold, which is fine. You know what I mean? It's like they're busy people at the end of the day, and if I couldn't go down and get it, it'd have to be stored somewhere. So when I got it back, it's been busy repairing itself in the pond, and it's done a really good job, because it's done quite well in the Newark show a couple of weeks ago. I can't remember what it got, but it got placed somewhere, and it's done really well. But I quite like the way it's developing. So like you've got the sumi solidifying slowly, and you've almost got this, like, is it Kanoko, or like sort of like almost Kage kind of pattern here on the sides. And I think it's a really nice attribute to a show. It's like like an extra bit of bling, I suppose. You know what I mean? It's like seeing a woman with a glittery set of knickers on.
And at that point, I'll stop filming.
So. Yeah, this is definitely male. It's got loads of oboshi on it. It's like the fins are really, really rough. So look at that. Look at the belly on that. It's like, so I bought this offline, just from the picture and the video. It's a 4-star Delici male from the Super Monster bloodline. However, the qualities of it is absolutely gorgeous. The belly, the sumi, the Soroji is good, but I just can't get any weight on it. It's super annoying. Like, do you know what I mean? You know, that you've got the Motoguru is tight in by the knuckle. It's just a shame. It's just literally a living sperm cell. So, you know, you win some and you lose some, don't you? So I can't really take myself to sort of give it away yet. But you know, it's 48 cm. Again, it's just one of those things, you know, they develop how they're going to develop, don't they?
Absolutely.
You know, but I've always loved the head and the belly placement, almost that checkerboard, if you like. It's almost got, I kind of get that Shiro kind of pattern on it, with a checkerboard, with the sumi and the belly, but anyway.
Still nice.
Can't win them all.
That's a proper stunner. Wow.
It's a big one.
We've been joined by Wolf. He's giving us a very appreciated helping hand.
Do you want to stand on the thing? What's that, Wolfie? Yeah, you can do that.
Yes, for Wolfie, not you, mate.
Go on then, you can touch him. Try not to scrape any belly off him. Do you like that one, Wolfie? So you're going to tell everyone this is a Danichi male from the Super Monster bloodline. Yeah. And say, we really like this one, so we bought it off Rick, didn't we, at Koi Wholesale from his Danichi pond. And yeah, it's male. The funny thing with this is, it was littered with calf pox last year. So I showed it last year in the National, it done okay, and in Newark, it done okay. And then all of a sudden it just got littered with calf pox. I raised the salt level in the pond to 0.6 and it all disappeared within about a week and a half. And I mean, when I'm saying calf pox, I mean it had like nodules hanging off its mouth everywhere. But yeah, not a bad fish. It's oh, 59 cm. There we are. So not quite 60, but it's a good fish. It's not the best fish I've got in the pond, but like a bit too much motoguru in the fins and stuff. But it's still a nice fish, you know.
That benny on the head's extremely deep, though, isn't it? Yeah.
Put that one back in. I think it's going to jump well. Put him back in. Yeah, that's quite a nice fish. We'll see how that goes. It's growing quite well, so we'll keep it going. So this one is a Danichi shower again, but it's from the Mona Lisa bloodline. And I don't know much about the Mona. I think the Super Monster is more common. Yeah. But it's very yellow, and obviously this is obviously a male as well. Okay, so but it's very yellow. The Saroji on this, and it's a totally different body shape to the other two. Yeah, so I'm actually, it looks like it's actually got two little calf pox polyps here as well. Strange. But like I said, if I raise this up now to 0.6, those will go straight away. Yeah. Strange. You like that one, Wolf? Yeah. This is a nice one. Oh, is that yours? Oh, wow. It's a baby one. Yeah, so this one is the Issa shower that won baby champion in the Newark show. And realistically, I've got to thank my friend Chip for sourcing that one for me. So there's... Yeah, 4 and 5.
405, exactly.
So I can't really, I can't really take any of the glory for sourcing this. But I'm pretty glad it's in my pond now. Be gentle now, Wolfie. The last thing I want you to do is scratch some sumi off the head. Yeah, but it's lovely fish.
That is lovely, yeah.
I think this black is going to solidify a little bit more by next year. Yeah. But the body's coming on really, really nice with that now. So I'm looking forward to the head. I think the head's going to definitely join up here at the nose as well. So that's a good one. Can you measure this one now, Wolf? He loves to know this measuring fish. 35 cm. So I would have struggled that. Now that was 33 in Newark. And how long ago was Newark?
About 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago. So that's put on
2
cm in. You know, it's a grower. Yeah. And a shower.
Yeah. And a shower.
Okay, so this is a Heroi Ginnerin shower. Be careful, gentle now, Wolfie. Okay. It's not Lego. And yeah, it's actually getting a lot nicer and a lot cleaner now. Yeah. The Ginnerin on it is beautiful. Becoming very nice. Yeah. And the Ginnerin is even all the way through. The Sumi is coming up a little bit. I'm not massively a fan of Ginnerin showers because I think it mutes. I think it enhances the Benny, and obviously it enhances and makes the Saroji way more beautiful. But I think it really it almost looks like the black is not solidified.
Yeah, it dilutes the Sumi, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does dilute it a lot. But in this case, it's actually come on really well. And we've still got a lot more to come with this fish. So you've got on the note memoir there, we're definitely going to get a streak probably joining down there. Motoguru's good. This one did damage its pec fin on the way to Newark or the National on the leading way, but it's actually repaired itself. So it's surprising how fast fins can repair themselves. Like, and I mean, we're talking like a week or two, they could be knitted straight back up.
Yeah.
Which one? Tony? You want Tony in a minute, do you? Okay, we'll get Tony in a minute.
Feed your pantry.
I know. So this is my NND Mud Pond event fish from Ricky and Fujio Omo. So I bought this last year for £495, went into the mud ponds. Luckily it came out the #1 from the mud ponds. Bit thin when it came back from Japan, but I've seen it in Japan in Fujio's, in NND, in February, and the condition of it was really nice because I think their ambient pond temperature was about 18 C, so the sumi was really good and it was really nice in condition, just not the body it's got on it today.
Yeah.
And it looked fantastic. I think it was about 46 cm. Hang on now. No, yeah, I'll have to look back in my notes, but I think it was about 46 cm. So I was really lucky in Newark that this actually got baby champion, young champion, sorry. So I'm not sure what size it is today.
$52 cm.
So from 40, I'm sure 45 to 46, from 46 to 52, and that's since February. So obviously bigger fish are not going to grow in the same, you know, they're putting a lot of volume on there. They're all their
girth, isn't it?
Yeah.
Still beautiful.
So really nice fish. Again, this is from Fujio's and Makoto's place. It's from NND. This isn't a mud pond fish. I bought this about 2 years ago for £1,200. There we are. It was very thin. I was hesitant to get it, but I was sort of like really heavily persuaded to think about it, and they kept the fish for me in exclusively, and they said, listen, we'll keep the fish for 3 months, come back, see the body, if you like it you can buy it, we're not going to sell it to anyone else.
Yeah.
And I said fine. I went back to see it, it did have a good body, so I bought it. So it's not a massive body.
Backbone now?
Pardon?
Look at the backbone on
Yeah,
it.
but this is a male fish as well, so I knew that when I bought it. Again, look at the skin quality, you've got like that slight gin coming through it. It's all tricked out with a bit of Marizumi Kiwa, it's got nice sumi littered all over it, nice consistent belly. It's got the tajime on the fins coming. It's the full package apart from obviously it's male, and I would like it to have a little bit more body, but that should come when I reduce the volume of the fish in here. So we'll see. Let's see what size it is.
That ain't going to be far off 60.
59.
Oh!
58 and a half. Yeah. They're actually being well behaved actually. They're normally like, mental actually. They're disgusting fucking and sinking.
There's some almonds in them. You bought them, did you?
What was it months ago?
Then I'll come down to them.